Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum.
Greetings, cosmic conscious guides of the infinite way. As we venture deeper into the Lion's Gate portal for tomorrow's full activation on the 8/8, Pachamama continues to get flooded with gamma rays directly from the great central sun. We have entered a G2 geomagnetic storm this evening at a level of KP6 as the energies get elevated to new heights for our great ascension process. All of our Earth angelic ground crew of the 144 rise together through the Diamond Light portal in our total compression breakthrough as supernova guardians of Mothership 33 of the Universal Fleet of Light. In the gnosis of our original divine galactic heritage, we come to the gateway of the Great Awakening as sovereign co-creators of the new heaven upon the new earth. We hold the keys and codes within the divine blueprints of our 12-strand DNA as wayshowers of the new golden age of eternal bliss consciousness. We are in the final phases of our quantum leap into the new human, Homo Luminous. We are at the end game of this experiment of separation and suffering. The knowledge of our divine birthright returns to all star-seeded ones to call in our legions of light, to assist our rainbow tribes in this great transformation into the paradise Mother Earth has always evolved to be. We are at the culmination point where we can finally enjoy the fruits of our labors and be free once and for all from all slavery systems of the Babylonian descent. With all the intense fire energies flowing in, be sure to keep breathing deeply and slowly. Drink plenty of water and stay fully present in this now, in this now, in this now. The shadows are lifting and the last veils are being removed as all is coming to the light of the Christed Lion tribe of the New Jerusalem. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end and please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And as of today on the 7th, we're still working on getting our website back up and running. It was taken down about 5 days ago. I'm not sure what the problem is, but we have a team working on this issue. We hope it's resolved very soon. Thank you all for your prayers and your patience. Namaste. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 19 degrees, 11 minutes Sagittarius. The sun is at 15 degrees, 30 minutes Leo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 16 degrees Leo. Brilliant sunshine just after a storm. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 20 degrees Sagittarius. In winter, people cutting ice from a frozen pond for summer use. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Rasha. The joys of the manifestation of divine will and alignment with one's own. This is the blessed state of being toward which you strive in the present period. Yet it is possible to manifest this state effortlessly, merely by relinquishing the need to embody separateness and embracing wholeheartedly the truth of the multidimensionality with which you have aligned your vision. What is meant is not that one would relinquish identity, for surely one is able to retain autonomy, but rather that one would simultaneously embody one's knowingness of the full scope of one's beingness, while manifesting the persona and physical form that you know to be you. Thus, in the elevated stages of the transformation process, one would actually be the physical embodiment of the full multidimensional spectrum of beingness that is, in fact, you. By opening to the reality of that heightened state of being, one would have the perceptions possible in the embodiment of each of a range of levels of identity, while retaining self-awareness as you, and the response mechanism would be that of the enlightened perspective made manifest. One would retain the knowingness that comes of incarnate experience, while sourcing the heightened knowingness that comes of true multidimensionality. Excerpt from the book Oneness by Rasha from onenesswebsite.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. So much sleep integration over the past 24 hours. High-level gamma rays came in to update and support the new crystalline matrices. Knowledge of the Ancients, Valerie. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ra James. Happy 8-8 portal. The Lion's Gate portal is opening in the sky. The Earth is in a powerful direct alignment with the galactic center, central sun, our sun, Sirius, and Orion. Orion's belt is perfectly aligned with the pyramids of Giza right now. You're probably feeling the supercharged energies that are flooding the planet right now. These high-frequency energies are so amazing for doing activation or healing work. The light codes of the Lion's Gate portal can help us so much with the ascension work that we are doing right now. We have major shifts happening in and around relationships right now. Major healing and clearing is happening within the heart chakra. That means that energies may be bringing up old hurt or old wounds. Sometimes old things we carry or have a hard time letting go are the blocks. There is a major heart chakra clearing and activation happening. It's time to surrender and release anything in the way of your heart fully opening. It's time to let the light fully in. It's the luckiest day of the year. You can manifest anything right now. Make sure you're utilizing these high-frequency energies. Leo season always brings supercharged solar energies. As Sirius is moving closer to the Earth, we are receiving huge influxes of light straight from heaven. These energies are to help us in bringing heaven back to Earth. Many are shifting into a 5D state of consciousness. We can do that through doing the inner work to clear anything karmically holding us to the old 3D Earth, and through doing work to raise our vibration. From sparksofdivinelighealing.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Mieko Sawatari. Big energies to come, coming straight through the open gates. The Earth will react, the Earth will rotate. Energies are poured out. I'm full of energy. I will be one with this energy. The creative dimension begins. In this world, I am the creator. The greatest energy flows from the Lion's Gate, August 8th. Big energy is coming. It's coming straight from the gate that opened. The Earth reacts. The Earth glitters. Energy is pouring in. Filled with energy, I will be one with this energy. The dimension of creation begins. In this world, I am the creator. August 8, 8-8, maximum energy flows from Lion's Gate. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Thomas Sokowitz. It just turned 8-8 on 8-7. We are very close now, beloveds. 8-8-2022 Lion's Gate update. Cosmic order has now been restored in a beautiful new way. This may be felt even more for those with strong connections to certain cosmic and earthly royal lineages, Lyran, Syrian, Celtic, Egyptian, Druidic, and others as well. Most, if not all, the twin lineages are now balanced and sovereign. Gaia herself is experiencing sovereignty in a totally new way thanks to cleanings in certain matriarchal lineages. The templates architecture available, anchoring now, are totally new. Just now birthing here and might take a little getting used to. This is all totally new even on the highest, widest, deepest levels. Depending on your choice points with this energy moving forward, you may need to drop certain aspects of projected future timelines that just recently seem very solid and certain. While key aspects that are part of your core heart and soul will remain, make room for details and time frames to change, and space for bigger and more beautiful pieces to be added in. This is because the mechanics of creation itself have now evolved all the way to source on the highest dimensional levels through the newfound coherence, unity in the fields of light, sound, space, positive, negative, neutral, service to self, service to other, service to neutral, aka these primary creation principles have now been brought together into one working in harmony. How beautiful is it that on 8/8 we get the blessings of the moon crossing over galactic center on its way to become full on the 11th in cosmic Aquarius, where it will conjunct with Saturn to bring a more total crystallization of all the seeds of the Christic dragons that are returning here to Gaia now within so many. Those that are receiving these activations right now will continue to step deeper into their roles to assist in leading the new Earth Creatrix frequencies. That being said, as the plasma of these dragons in your blood continue to awaken, you may be experiencing an extremely powerful flooding of light codes from the Divine Feminine, followed by or in tandem with powerful bursts of creative and sexual energy sparked by the breaking down of the old. It could feel interesting to try to fully rectify the powerful new sensations with the incoming light codes. Just continue to flow with the waves, integrate and trust the process. It also may feel like some things are moving much faster than expected, while others much slower. Your experience of love may also be going through a powerful shift at this time. You may also be getting clear pictures, summaries of why various things unfolded in certain ways over past Lions Gates. Allow for this process to unfold, integrate, nurture these new aspects of you coming online. I've been especially seeing this affecting the lymphatic system as old stagnant energy clears, so the new chemistry of the endocrine glands can function in new ways with the crystalline plasma. Lions and dragons working in harmony. This is important aspects of embodiment of these high cosmic codes. These next upcoming weeks are extremely powerful points to channel these powerful new creative energies into beautiful new paradigms for yourself and all. Michael Interstellar. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Ali Ray. It is enough to sit still, to be silent, to just be, to let things be, to open your heart, to be in gratitude for all that you are and all that is. You don't need to do anything. You don't owe anyone anything. You aren't missing anything. You don't need to figure anything out. That's the incredible thing. When you go within, into the silence, into the peace, the silence embraces you so completely. Love overwhelms you so entirely that you remember that all is truly well, and you feel that truth. You are so very, very loved. It is so. Love is, love is, love is. God is, God is, God is. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Suryananda Ayed. The Great Cosmic Sun and Lionsgate Advancement on Gaia Shift, with Father and Divine Mother and the Elohim, released today, Sunday, August 7, 2022, from the Great Central Sun. From the Great Central Sun, Akashic Records, this is the fourth activated and released onto Gaia since Friday the 5th of August, 2022, as shared. These shifts enhancing other events, shifts and happenings shared by others during the Lion's Gate. This shift of the 7th of August is second with the Great Cosmic Sun and continues from Saturday the 6th of August. Note, previous recent shifts have been with the Great Galactic Sun from the Great Central Sun. It had been necessary for the previous shifts with the Great Galactic Sun to have been released and implemented onto Gaia for these last two shifts to be activated. These shifts of the 6th and 7th of August being roles the Great Cosmic Sun has been different to the Great Galactic Sun. This shift, as described, gives access to advancement to the Great Central Sun and creation as well as for those who originate from stars and other worlds, into enhanced consciousness, leading the recipient on Gaia into a deeper awareness and understanding of the meaning of creation existence itself. This shift brings to a more realized awareness and consciousness during the Lion's Gate of the building up in cosmic vibrations and energies. This advancement will have many layers being necessary, as Lion's Gate is affected by large proportions on Gaia, in essence for some inwardly as well as consciously, while others will not be aware of, depending on their stage of higher frequencies on Gaia. For those who recognize and are aware of these shifts, the stepping stones and stages upon their spiritual path comes ever closer to fruition as expansion of consciousness continues. Thus, with the great cosmic sun Lion's Gate advancement on Gaia shift, not only is Gaia ascending into higher frequencies, but also inhabitants on Gaia will also ascend further into frequencies of a much higher vibration. Thus, Gaia as a planet will continue to offload further density on Gaia, and this will benefit significantly inhabitants on Gaia as a metamorphosis continues, as further keys accessed on the great central sun and creation itself. This is a very exciting shift as we move rapidly into that which has long been predestined for these times. Further shifts are yet to be released, and a few shared in detail. And from Divine Brothra of the Light, Rick Jewers. The energetics supporting the Lion's Gates are currently occurring and accelerating into this unprecedented Lion's Gate period, with the Little Leo Lion's Gate edition for the ascending children of the New World of the fifth dimensional state at hand. Most of the children you see here now upon the planet, Gaia, Terra, are the higher consciousness children placed as the generation foundation for the age of Aquarius, and their divine designation in the least is to maintain the fifth dimensional world in its proper place in space and times in the multiverse. In the blink of an eye, these children acclimatize to their new roles, which includes the understanding of co-creation and the energetics involved. This may be viewed as a fail-safe mechanism by Creator to ensure the forward evolution of the human expression and experience, and to prevent the timelines from looping and reversing. With this unprecedented shift forward enhanced by the Lion's Gate energetics, many heightened energetic experiences are and will occur, including profound multidimensional experiences, as well as newfound divine gifts and abilities being discovered by more divine individuals. The signs in the skies will abound for those with eyes to see, and unmistakable messages documented. Many of you over the past several days have been upgraded to emit, project, and anchor the higher-than-ever light quotient into the surface reality. As the pioneer wavers of this ascension increase in divine prowess and practice, this creates a more powerful forward construction of the new reality. However, it also means that the destruction of the old paradigm increases proportionately. The overall divine plan is to ensure that the human soul quotient of the planet moves swiftly forward, and to effect this cause, the increase in pressure on the old paradigm makes it blatant that different and unprecedented choices must be made, as the enough is enough threshold is met on an individual level and widespread. The deliverance from evil involves the ability to see the actual evil, and so no stone goes unturned. There is nowhere for the evil to be concealed. Then the choices are made. Many ascension gates and portals have been opened to accommodate the world's transition into the higher timelines and next dimensional state of 5D. And this continues until the planet Terra and all life forms rest solidly in the fifth dimensional state. All of you have been bestowed with the savior ability to ascend this world, and it is through your actions that it gets done promptly. The ascension is ascertained. The amount of linear time it takes to achieve the goal depends upon the action of each. Currently, an enhanced magnetic energy has been arriving from the sun and requires anchoring by the divine feminine to assist in uplifting for this great energetic period. Electric will follow in the coming days to also be anchored by the divine masculine conduits once the magnetic incubation is complete. Spread your wings as the cocoons open for many more. Be the observers of the destruction, allowing it to implode, and be the participants of the construction of the new paradise you came here to create together. There has never been such a heightened field and vibration upon the planet to support and affect manifestation. This is divinely prepared for this most glorious time. Whereas manifestation, which is the ability to co-create, becomes an intent and conscious act, raising out of the old oblivious subconscious act, manifestation is to be utilized in creating the new reality together. Upon this knowledge and awareness, it is strongly encouraged for all to practice more of their manifestation ability on a small scale daily, to strengthen this ability and to become more knowledgeable on how to use it, and also by confirming this ability to yourself to eradicate any doubts surrounding this ability and the ascension as a whole. You are your own witness. To instill more of the belief and trust, which is permanent empowerment, this manifestation practice truly does that for you. This is an important step in your self-empowerment and preparation for group manifestation and creation on a larger scale, which catapults the ascension forward. Be precise in your words when manifesting, and speak your manifestation practices out loud with intent from the heart. Your most successful manifestations will be those that are not self-oriented and directed for others. Your ability to manifest is one of your magic wands. Have good white fun with it. 888 Love and Light, Rick Jewers. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel. I woke up with crystal clear guidance and a deep knowing that it is the power of love which is now pulling us into the new, and thus we are at the breakthrough point where we are literally being pulled totally free of the old Earth's energy fields. You may find yourself going into deep soul searching, which will assist you immensely in familiarizing you with the new embodiment and new environment unfolding. Just take it easy. Allow the power of love to lead the way, within and without. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica. Light tribes uniting, the Arcturians. We greet you in this ever-expanding light construct, for we see crystalline light moving around your world as many choose the light path. The synthesis of light as we see you joining the formation of light tribes, aligned with galactic ancient missions. No, we see you forming in light congregates, uniting your energetic signatures. We wish to speak to the ancient healers radiating the light purity, the quiet souls who hold the ancient signature, for the calling to amplify this light field requires a dedication to the higher light mission. To hold a high vibrational light field above the chaos of your world, to keep your vibrational thoughts in a high vibrational light field, to be interested in holding this light field to assist many, for this is the future light code of your world, required now to expand and evolve. See the awakening of who you are. The reading of this message is confirmation of your light path, an ever-expanding, forever unfolding symphony of light. Simply affirm this message to yourself. I awaken the ancient parts of me to assist the global mission of light, as the universe showers your world with galactic light gifts. Trust in the light mission that is unfolding as your higher light gifts awaken. Sending waves of cosmic love, the Arcturians and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Debbie Edwards. Through the portal of truth with Mercury and Virgo, August 7, 2022. Interestingly, while many of the planets are acting as gunslingers from the Wild West, driving us deep into the psyche of our root chakra consciousness, little old Mercury is quietly watching the chaos and drama from the outskirts. Mercury, the planet of communication, is currently in the sign of detail-oriented, earthy Virgo, and will be until early October. Mercury is not aspected at all today to any other planets, North Node, Sun, or Moon. It's just doing its own thing, not bothering anyone about too much and watching from the outside. Because of its particular position, Mercury can lend us a hand with our communications without entanglements or other energies. Visually, it makes me think of a big tractor trailer broken down on a desert highway out in the middle of nowhere. Mercury the passerby hands over a wrench and a gallon of water to get the big rig back on the road and home safely. This brings our attention to understand that when things appear bleak and we are out there in the world all alone, we do have help in unexpected ways. Mercury helps us say what needs to be said, focus on strategy, and solve any complex issues we need to work out in our minds. It is completely up to us how we choose to communicate our needs, call for help, deeper wounds, fight or flight response, survival instincts, happiness, love, and passions. With Mercury and Virgo, we are paying close attention to all the subtleties and situations, which helps us keep organized. We do have to remain mindful not to nitpick at every little thing. Some annoyances might get under our skin a bit more, but we also get to employ a more mechanically minded problem-solving solution. The intangible becomes tangible. This is a time in which we get to have fun with our communications with Spirit too. When Mercury is in Virgo, we can expect to receive very clear, detailed, and concurrent signs, messages, and omens from our beloveds across the veil. Things begin to make more sense. Whether we are walking a shamanic path and communing with nature, or we are deeply entrenched in ceremony or meditation, messages are coming through with crisp, clear detail. This helps us discern our next steps forward or backward, if that is what becomes necessary. Answers are flowing through like water from a natural spring, and we get to better understand the scope of things, inside and out. Answers with clarity are exactly what we have needed, so we can expect to receive what we've been asking for. This is a time in which we can enter through the portal of consciousness to commune with our higher self, the collective consciousness, and Akashic records to divine truths we've been seeking. We get to observe the hive mind and decide for ourselves exactly how or where we want to emancipate ourselves from it. We get to explore the exit and deviation points of the matrix. This is also a great time to pause and take assessment of the people in your environment so that we can weed out sources of toxicity, anger, negativity, imbalance, or dysfunction. Protecting ourselves from outer influences that are unhealthy is a great way to keep our space and personal functioning in a high vibrational and peaceful state. Adding houseplants, reorganizing our crystals, books, and personal altar items can shift and cleanse any stagnant energies in our home space. This brings the energy back to a state of stasis and harmony. From MetaVisionaries.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mars in Taurus square Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. Venus in Cancer trine Neptune retrograde in Pisces. What you resist persists. Look to where you may be putting up barriers that block progress. If you are procrastinating, examine why. Check in with your long-term goals and consider whether your actions are taking you closer to your destination or further away from it. Combine strong self-discipline with consistent effort to make the best use of this tough duo. Work off frustration with physical exercise or tasks. The universe is helping you build muscle. Stay strong. It's easy to get caught up in the fight to survive, material wants and desires, the need for a challenge, the need for a win. But we also need to make room for love, creativity, spiritual sustenance. If life's battles are overwhelming today, let yourself be cushioned by Venus and Neptune. Seek out loved ones with whom you can rest your weary head and heart. Practice compassion. Make space to receive Spirit's answer to your requests for help from LeahWhitehorse.com, and from Harmonic Convergence 2020 through 2028, Lionsgate 2022, Galactic Harmonic Synchronization. Every year from July 26th to August 12th through 13th, there is a celestial event known as the Lionsgate Portal. This takes place at the time of the year when the heliacal rising of the star Sirius, the brightest star in the night sky, is taking place across the northern hemisphere, while the sun is transiting the constellation of Leo, hence the name Lionsgate. This is why it is said to be a stargate, in other words, a gateway portal of energy. As we approach the bullseye of Lionsgate Portal on 8/8/2022 Gregorian, may this be an opportunity to revisit this report, published one solar orbit ago, and reconnect with the significance of this gateway in 2021 to explore how it is connected to 2022. One perfect galactic harmonic from Galactic Desmond per 1 year ago, the 8/8/21 gateway, synchronized with multiple harmonic intervals within the spiral of time. One, the completion of 8 years or 1 lunar octave from Galactic Synchronization Portal of Gregorian 26/7/2013, and 2, the completion of 34 years from the Harmonic Convergence of 1987. Within the cosmology of time of the synchronic order, number 8 represents galactic harmony and integrity, multidimensional harmony. The shape of number 8 looks like an infinite loop, and it is very round and feminine, no straight lines, resembling the shape of a woman, especially a pregnant woman. If therefore interesting to note that from Earth's vantage point, it appears as if our closest star, the sun, draws a number 8 across the sky during the year. The phenomena is called analema, within the spiral of creation expressed in space as the mathematical progression of the Fibonacci sequence. Number 8 holds the 6th position, while the 8th position corresponds to number 21, and number 34 holds the 9th. Number 21 represents Hunabku, the one giver of movement and measure that resides at the center of our galaxy. We can appreciate the resonance. In music theory, an octave or perfect octave is the interval between one musical pitch and another with double its frequency. The octave relationship is a natural phenomenon that has been referred to as the basic miracle of music. 8/8/2022 marks therefore the completion of the first stage, verse, of the second lunar octave, 2021 through 2029. From 8/8 to 9/9/22, 33 days, to the 3333 Galactic Synchronization Portal. In 2022, the 8/8 Lionsgate Gregorian Gateway is now signaling the start of 33-day synchronization portal to the completion of a prophetic harmonic marker of 3,333 days elapsed from galactic synchronization on Gregorian 9/9/2022, NS 1.35.2.18, Keen 114, 10 Wizard. How is this and why is it prophetic? Today, August 7th, 2022, marks the completion of 3,300 days from crossing the galactic synchronization event horizon on July 26, 2013, the exact center, heart, axis point of the current 52-year new Sirius Cycle 1, 1987 through 2039. This 3,300-day marker since we crossed the axis point of this time spiral is synchronizing today with Keen 81 on the galactic count of 260 days. 81 equals 9 times 9, or 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. 33 days to 9/9, 3333 synchronization. The 333399 portal is highlighted by other unique set of harmonics, signaling an even greater level of numerical coherence. There are 33 days to the 9/9 Gregorian Gateway. This 33-day synchronization portal holds several key harmonic nodes within the biosphere-noosphere transition timeline and the narrative of the Quetzalcoatl Prophecy of 13 heavens and 9 underworlds. Let's examine them one by one. Noosphere Day 2021, 3333, 33 portal. This is also a good opportunity to remember the Noosphere Day 2021, synchronized with the completion of 3,333 days from the passage of Venus through the solar disk. 3333 corresponds to 100 cycles of 33 days plus 33 days. 33 days synchronization window across timelines 88 to 99. Day 1, 8/8/2022 corresponds to Keen 82, white self-existing wind, Lionsgate bullseye, start of 33-day countdown to 9/9/2022. Day 5, 8/11/2022 corresponds to Keen 85. On the indigenous ancient Maya count, this date corresponds to the completion of 5,135 years from ground zero of the long count 0.0.0.0.0 marker August 11th, -3113. Day 6 through 7, 8/12 through 13, 2022, Keen 86 through 87. August 12th and 13th marks the golden section of the Gregorian year, days 224 through 225, 365. Day 9 through 10, 16th, 17th. August 2022 corresponds to Keen 90 and 91 and marks the completion of 35 solar orbits since the harmonic convergence of 1987. 35 years correspond to a perfect fractal of 7 cycles of 260 weeks each. Day 32, 8/9/2022, the eve of the culmination of this 33-day milestone, corresponds to Keen 113, red solar skywalker, guided by Keen 9/9/9, and coded by the numbers of prophecy, tone 9 and seal 13, also identified as the Lord of the Dawn, according to galactic spiral density wave, the final cycles of transformation. Day 33, 9/9/2022 corresponds to Keen 114, white planetary wizard, tone 10 and seal 14, symbolizing the planetary manifestation 10 of timeless wizardry. Also corresponds to John Lennon's birthday. It marks the precise 33-day interval between 8/8 and 9/9 Gregorian, 4 moon on 4 moon. On the indigenous traditional count, this 3,333-day marker corresponds to 4 Muluk, the equivalent of the current year bearer within the galactic Mayan count, Keen 69, 4 moon. In other words, last July 26, 2022, Keen 69, we completed 9 years, 3 times 3, from crossing the galactic synchronization portal, and the 3,330-day synchronization to this gate is taking place on 4 Muluk, analog of Keen 69 on the ancient Maya count. As presented last year, 9/9/2021, synchronized precisely with Keen 9/9/9 on the Tzolk'in count and the completion of 13 Tzolk'in cycles from the Venus transit of 2012. In an analog way, it was on 9/9/2018 when we completed the fractal milestone of 13 cycles of 144 days, return of sacred power. The 33, 33, 66, 66, 99, 99 connection. These synchronizations via number 6 and 9 prompted us to match the numbers coding this year in the 3333 gateway and calculate the entire triplet of portals. The results were as coherent and prophetic as the initial revelation. And today, from 13 moon peace time, Keen 81, red electric dragon, galactic signature of alchemical marriage of Volum Votan and Red Queen. The alchemical marriage is the union of duality and the most revered and possibly powerful union. It is the perfect conjunction, intimate bonding of duality, and signifies the pure, deep harmony which occurs wherever the masculine and feminine elements of nature combines into one. Heros Gamos. And today, from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 81, red electric dragon. Electric is the name for the number 3, and its keywords are activate, service, and bond. This third day of a wave spell activates the energy and really gives things a boost. These days are great for getting things done, but are seldom relaxing. Use this electric energy to your advantage, or beware of getting shock. Today is Red Dragon, and its keywords are nurture, being, and birth. Some combinations of day and number are special, and today provides a great match of energies. The Red Dragon is about birth. Dragons live in caves, and caves are the womb of Mother Earth. And so to activate birth means that today is perfect for giving birth to something new. And as we are now in the blue storm wave spell, and that brings big changes, this adds up to spectacular opportunities. Whether you wish to launch a new business project or start a new life, or actually give birth to a baby, or make a baby, do it now, the timing is right. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Red Electric Dragon, 3 Emish, Keen 81, 7th of August 2022. Activating nurturance, birthing new life. 7/8/2022 equals 786 equals 714 equals 777 equals 75 equals 12 equals 3 777 magic portal. Day code 7 magic mystic spiritual initiation solitude. 12 acquiring wisdom strength. 3 Holy Trinity joy creativity. Month year codes. 8 infinite abundant source flow. 6 heaven Christ consciousness harmony family fertility. 14 media publicity promotion recognition. 5 freedom liberation change transformation. Keen 81 equal 9 destiny service humanity compassion closure. 7 is the magician's frequency, and 14 is the wizard's, giving us a 777 magic wizardry code today. Magic happens. Out of the void comes new creation. A beautiful transformative day, ending old cycles and emphasizing service through nurturing others and birthing our new creations. Day 3 in the blue storm wave spell of purification, cleansing, transformation, and evolution. Today we are activating transformation through the power of nurturance in divine service to humanity. We catalyze tremendous life force to channel into the birth of our new creations. Spiritual alchemy at its peak. Tone of creation electric is tone number 3 in the tone of creation. It is the first of the 3 emotional realm tones. Its focus is on being of service to others through the action of bonding. That is coming together with others to co-create and be of service. Electric energy provides the ignition or spark for your manifestation. It is a current that needs to keep moving and flowing, transmitting energy. It also adds power to anything you are creating today, an extra electrical boost to draw upon. The power of 3 is derived from 2 units merging and creating the third, more powerful entity. This action duplicates the essence of bonding and service that the electric tone provides. Today beckons you to become emotionally mature, expand your focus from bonding with one to the joy of bonding with all. Together with your divine counterpart, offer your united energies to be of divine service to humanity. The electric tone of service to humanity is a very potent energy to catapult your divine mission. Today you should contemplate how you can activate your electrical power to send waves of pure charged energy to birth the new, uplifting and energize others through your creations. A very potent day for closing the old cycle and new beginnings, initiating change as we have a double whammy duo with Electric Dragon and Electric Serpent, joining forces to give our planetary grid system a huge electrical jumpstart. Extra rocket power to boost our energy, vitality, passion, and divine mission. Today's questions are: how can I express greater nurturance and care for my community through bonding with others in divine service to humanity? What is it that wants to birth through me today? Divine blessings for birthing the most brilliant creations today. In la ketch a la keen, the Mayan saying which translates to I am another you. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 81, Red Electric Dragon. The mantra, the code for today is, I activate in order to nurture. Bonding being, I seal the input of birth. With the electric tone of service, I am guided by the power of life force. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions. We archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com, which we're still in the process of getting up and running. So thank you all very much for your patience. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue this work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Katharina, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com, or if you'd like to support us with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal account at eaglelovecondor.com. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we complete today's transmissions with a powerful message from Divine Sister of the Light, Lauren O. Time, a message from Lemuria. You and God are one. There is no separation except in your fears, in your nightmares, that you have forgotten the way. But we spread the crystals at your feet and light the way. The way is bright with moonlight and stars and candles, and the glow of love reflected in your eyes for each other. The only difficulty lies in not trusting what you know, what you feel, and what you care most about in the world. That's it right there. That thing that you came here to do, to share, to give to the world. The torch burns brighter every moment. You are poised on the precipice. Don't look down, look up. The butterfly and the eagle will carry you on their wings. You are not a burden. You are light. They can fly, and so can you. So must you. You are an important piece. Without you, there is no flame. Without you, the universe is diminished. Without you, there is no universe. From the Lemurian Way by Lauren O. Time. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and powerful Lion's Gate portal tomorrow on the 8/8. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.